Getting around Metro Atlanta, if you use public transportation, could get a lot tougher because MARTA may have to cut nearly a third of its bus routes.
Yeah, this is a serious problem for anyone who depends on MARTA to get around. CBS Atlanta's Steve Cooge asked state senators what they're going to do about this. Joins us now live from the Capitol.
Yeah, so many people need these bus routes. For some, it's their only transportation. Without it, they're helpless. So we went to the state capitol today and talked to senators, wanted to show them the face of one rider whose independence could be taken away if MARTA doesn't get more funding.
I just learned in the last year to cane travel by myself just to go to the store.
And it would be nearly impossible for Colleen Scott to get to the store on her own without a bus. Scott is blind. If MARTA cuts the bus route she depends on, she would lose her independence. Scott is one of the many who are directly affected by what senators in Georgia's Transportation Committee decide to do about MARTA. We showed the committee's chairman, Senator Jeff Mullis, her story.
It's a very compelling story, very sad story, and we should do everything we can to make sure she and people like her have access to mass transit.
But with MARTA struggling to fill a $120 million hole in their budget, we asked the tough question: what would the Senate do?
Well, I don't know if I have a good answer. I know that it's all about money, and revenues are down in Georgia, and we have a balanced budget constitution, which we agree with, and we're going to make cuts in order to balance the budget.
We showed Scott's story to Senator Kurt Thompson. He is proposing a bill that would boost revenues for MARTA, but he and Senator Mullis both admit MARTA will still have to make major cuts as is.
I think we've got to think outside the box, because you can't simply just slash $120 million and expect people to adapt overnight.
Unless taxes are raised or MARTA finds a way to make up their massive shortfall, many riders like Scott will probably lose their only transportation. Now, the bill Senator Kurt Thompson proposed today included expanding MARTA's train systems into surrounding counties like Gwinnett. Senators I spoke with say it's going to take a lot of changes just like that in order to pull MARTA out of its budget woes. We're live at the state capitol. Steve Cooge, CBS Atlanta News.
And MARTA's holding a meeting tonight so that riders can voice their opinions about the possible cutbacks in service. It's at 6 o'clock at the Adamsville Recreation Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
You're watching CBS Atlanta News in high definition.